waiting for Sweeng to tap. Basically, I gotta keep saying tap back in because it's the tap in with Sweeng one show. You hear me? Hey, I believe we might be live, but Swizzle, I don't see you. I don't know if we tapped in or tapped out. You hear what I'm talking about? But I see the red clock ticking saying live. So in my mind, that means we live and active. You hear me? But I don't see you. It look like you done tapped out. You hear me? But you know how we do. Just in case we are live, and I can't see you. You know what I'm talking about. If the people was live, then welcome to the Sweeng One Show. You done tapped in. You hear me? So he got your boy on here, and we just want to continue to build on what we've always built on, and that's just growing and talking this King Talk that we talking. As y'all know, this King Talk album dropped, and it's something incredibly special. So we just want to make sure we share that energy with the people and just share the mood of what's going on. But Swizzle, I don't know if you can hear me or not, or if we live or what. I'm letting you know that I can't. There you go.
I can't understand why it takes so long.
Okay.
All you need is seasoned flour. It shouldn't take longer than a half an hour.
Whistle.
Get a calculator, do the math. I got 1,000 different bitches that could cook it fast. And for the last 300 months, I eat chicken for breakfast and chicken for lunch, and I'm lunch. What my bitch getting mad.
Good morning.
Want me to share, but I'm a
It's your boy Sweeng One. Sweeng One in the morning. Good morning, tap in. You already know how we do. We got a special guest this morning. We got a great show for y'all. We got a great show. Guess what? We ain't gonna talk about shit about the election. All we're gonna talk about is my man BP Parker in the building.
You hear me?
I'm finna tap him in a second right now. He eating some gristle. You feel me? How y'all doing this morning, man? Shout out to my man Kun Love. You know what I'm saying? He ran a beautiful campaign, y'all. We lost by a small margin, but it ain't small things to a giant. We're gonna tap right back in next year, the next 2 years. So if you get a chance, man, tap my boy Kun Love in and tell him we fucking with him. Let me get this shit started.
I fuck with chicken every motherfucking day. Now do you really want to eat like Sweeng? I eat wings, spit marrow like B.I.G. All the fat bitches envy me. They came with nuggets. They don't need ID. Eat the gristle. Eat the gristle. Eat the gristle. Eat the gristle. I like my chicken baked or honey glazed. I have my chicken marinating for the last 3 days. Eat the cartilage, it goes down for real. Don't stop, just keep firing up the grill. Crash and burn, can't cook, fall back. Light the fluid too much, can't handle all that. Man, you cooked it way too long. Can't have the whole world handling my tongue like me. My recipe gives you.
BP Parker, what's happening with you?
Oh man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's another one. You hear me?
Come on. How you feeling, baby? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like a king, man. I'm feeling like I deserve to feel. Why, if I got a choice, why would I feel any other way? You hear me?
Come on. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you, man. We've been trying to put this together, man. You know what I'm saying? For a second, like it's finally done, man.
We here. We all the way at it.
So let's get to it, man. You know, I Sweeng One in the morning tap in, you know what I'm saying? So what we usually do is we call somebody on the phone, we harass them real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's only right for us to call and harass our guy, RC the Trackaholic, real quick. I ain't harassed him in a minute, so let me call him up.
It's all good. How you doing this morning, brother?
Man, I'm doing good. Oh, excuse me. Thousand pardons. I got to do a morning tap in with you, man. I need to ask you real quick, man. Right now, honestly, how you feeling physically?
Hey, physically, I'm feeling incredible. I'm feeling incredible physically.
Say that. Well, you know, I got another question for you, and most men don't like to answer this one, but how you feeling emotionally, brother?
Hey, emotionally, I'm feeling better than ever, and that's real talk. This ain't no pub talk. You hear me? This is real talk. This is honest to God. I'm feeling better than ever emotionally. I'm talking about in all ways. Real talk. Just growing.
Just growing always.
Always, man. I'm talking about if it ain't. That's the only thing that stresses me out when I feel that I'm not growing, or like it honestly physically stresses me out. I'm always trying to figure out ways to grow. Real
Say
life.
that. Say that. So this is the most important one, you know what I'm saying? Because mental health is wealth, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to check on your strong friends. How you feeling mentally?
Mentally stronger than ever, you know, and I don't mean to sound cliche like the same answer, but I really mean that, and but I'm focused on that. Like that's I'm strategically focused on mental health and whatnot. So I'm better than ever. I'm talking about I'm feeling like a king for real, for real.
For real, for real.
For real, for real, for real, for real.
Say that, King. Say that, King. So let's get into this morning tap in real quick, man. I appreciate you for that, man. Let me call my guy. Let me call my guy for the one time. I'm a little analog when it comes to calling people. So
Gotta have my morning apple juice. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm on that ginseng tea, ginseng ginger, honey. Come on. I know my man ain't acting scary this morning. He fucking with us. I got it. I at least got two for you.
You running their back? Or you hitting somebody else?
Yeah, I'm hitting somebody else. I ain't got time. You don't answer the first time. We got you see, it's a surprise. His sleepy ass probably won't answer either. We only get like one that usually answer. Good morning. You're live on the air. Sweeng one in the morning. Is this ghetto, please? Is it?
Dad.
Oh, it's my son. Ghetto Press. Here's my friend. Good morning. Hey, we live on the line, man. We got our special guest, Strecth Parker, in the building. Want to check in? You ready, baby?
Hey, did you say that's the president?
Yeah. That's Ghetto Press trying to act sleep.
Hey, man, come on, man. You know the president got a lot on his plate right now, man. The president got a lot of business he handling right now, man. We got to make sure he get his rest.
Hey, look here, man. You're going to have to wipe the sleep out your eye. The people is calling. How you doing this morning, sir?
You dead asleep. Hey, what time is it there?
Don't worry about what time it is. Just tell me how you doing. How you feeling physically? How you feeling physically? It's the tap in, man. We try to make sure you're all right. How you feel physically right now?
My shoulder is bothering me.
Your shoulder's bothering you? That's all right, man. All you need is a little Bengay, you know what I'm saying? Let your little pieces rub it out, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling emotionally, sir?
I'm sensitive.
You feeling sensitive?
Yeah.
My man's mad soft this morning. Okay, how do you feel? Most important, man, mental health is wealth, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay attention to that mental, man. How you feeling mentally, sir?
Black power.
Mentally, you feeling black power? We'll take that. So if you had any advice for the youth, anybody up, inspiring, if you had any inspiring words for the people, what would it be?
Be a leader, not a
follower. We couldn't hear you, sir. You got to clear your throat. Stop deep throating the phone, please.
Be a leader, not a follower.
That's good advice, man. We appreciate you waking up with us, man. You smell like your phone stank, but I'm glad you tapped in with us. You're my guy. Let's get on. That's G Prez in the building, y'all.
Presidential. Love you, boy. That's what you do. You be waking people up in the middle of the morning, man. The president got the full agenda, you know? We depend on the president. You hear me?
It's the morning tap in, man. You got to be ready, man. You be ready at all times. So today, my guy is Tickle Me Thursday.
Shout out to President, man. The prayers, man. That's guy. You already know.
You knew I was calling him, harassing him, though, and he still answered. I got to give it to him. B. Is that better? Can you hear me? Check. Yeah, that's better. Hey, so today's Tickle Me Thursday, man. So while we on here, you got a little joke you want to give us?
Hey, no, just don't tickle me, brother.
I ain't gonna tickle you with my hands. I'm gonna tickle you with my mind.
You hear me? No, I don't got no jokes. If you hear me, but I can laugh at a joke, but I don't got no jokes.
Let me tell y'all something about Stretch. Stretch is telling the story a little bit. We did this show called Who's Ranking with a Twist.
Oh yeah. We had jokes. We had plenty of jokes back then.
they supposed to be the damn rappers. These niggas done took over half the show, had niggas singing. I'm like, what? Him and Clips. I didn't even know y'all niggas was that funny, nigga. I need to find that footage, nigga. That
Hey,
shit.
what year was that? What year was that? If I'm not mistaken, I think that I'm pretty sure that was 2008, 2007 or 8.
Yeah, I think it was like 7.
Yeah,
7.
yeah. I remember that like yesterday. We was up in that thing. We was lit though. We was
Man, look, that turnout, I did not expect that giant turnout like that. I knew people was gonna come. I thought
right.
it was gonna be mediocre, man, but we had to turn people away at the door. I was like,
Yeah, that was a beautiful night. That was a beautiful night. I remember. I told we was trying to do all the rehearsals and everything, but that went out the window. We got on stage and just got the roast.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious. Hey, let's get into. Hold on. I gotta do one more thing. My bad. Yeah, shit. That shit brought back memories, my guy.
Yeah, beautiful times, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. So BP, I might have another way we could play that joint. I just figured it out, but I ain't gonna do it yet. I'm gonna do it later. Is that cool?
It's all good. It's all love, man. We here for the people, man. We tapping in with the people right now. It's about them. You hear me? You know who waking up right now, full of that energy, ready to get to it. You hear me?
Oh yeah,
real life.
I'm gonna tell you who's on the line right now. We got I know I ain't even said what's up to my people. What's happening, y'all? Good morning. My bad.
That's what it's about.
My bad. Who we got Carlene in the building. We got Artistic in the building. We got Karma Blue in the building. What's happening? We got Lily in the building. Oh, they in here. What's happening, y'all? Good morning. Check, mic check. We got BP Parker in the building. We about to get this
to the kings and queens. Salute to the great morning kings and queens.
Yes, sir. We got Mindy in the building. Oh, they still pulling up. Pull up in. Share this live, y'all. Share this live. Tap in. So yeah, BP, man, you know what I'm saying? Last time I seen you, before the last time I seen you, you know what I'm saying? I was in your video, you know what I'm saying? What was the video?
Ron Burgundy.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
That was back in 2012.
Damn. So you've been around for a minute, man. How many years we got in the game?
Man, I'm in the game now about 2000, probably 15 years.
Just me and my little brother.
15 years, but I ain't never left the game. But as far as left the game, I went and sat down. Got sentenced to 62 months, and then that was in 2000 and into 2008. Came home in 2012. Jumped back in the music game just for a hot second. You know when you come home, everybody get back in the game for a second. But then I fell back. So I fell back for over another 7-8 years now, and I'm just now coming back for us on the music side. I was real focused strictly on that foundation and building back and motivational and whatnot. So far as music, like actual release of anything, like real full release, it's been back since the So Fresh Ghost, 2008, Parker Brothers. You hear me? It's been 12 years.
Well, you actually forgot about one song you did. You did a track with RC, I think.
Oh yeah. That was for correct me if I'm that was for Pegs, DJ Pegs mixtape.
Right. I like that joint.
Shout out to DJ Peg. Yeah. I bounced back. That was just for a quick second. Had to make sure they know I still had it. I was on my my OG stretch kick. You hear what I'm talking about? But I was talking that rah like I was supposed to. But it's all King talk now, all uplifting of the minds. Now you hear me shifting into that paradigm, actually just pulling each other up, talking this real King business. Now you hear me.
So after not releasing music for so long, you know what I'm saying? What inspires you to do 2020 release?
2020 is special, as y'all know. We in it. Y'all already know it's so just through my journey of really doing so much motivational speaking over the last couple years, and through the grace of God being able to be on stages where I really seen the impact of me actually just doing motivational speaking. I wasn't doing no rapping, no nothing. But as I got back in the studio and actually putting beats behind stuff, just motivational speaking, I got with Cuddy. That's my brother, Cuddy Fresh.
Come
And
on.
he's so crazy with the production. Even though I'm just talking, speaking over stuff, the production starts speaking to me. So I got to throw a couple bars every once in a while, and it just starts slowly coming. You
Come
know
on,
what I
y'all.
mean? And
Yeah.
you feel me? The music just starts talking back to me, and then in January, unfortunately, I got into a really bad accident. Fell asleep behind the wheel, flew off the freeway, hit a tree, almost lost my life just this January. And so
What?
I was man down for a second. I was man down this year. I was strong through it all. I'm here fully back functionable and everything. And during that time, I was out. I remember I was in my bed and a lot was going through my mind. And I just made an announcement to my social media platform. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get y'all some music this year. It was like one of those things where you just and like I'm steady seeing my life flash before my eyes. Like I'm not going out without doing a music project, but one that makes a difference. You feel what I'm talking about? So 2020 happened to be that year.
Oh wow, I wasn't even here, famo. You a walking testimony.
Come on, man. We here to tell the story. You feel me? And so it's beautiful.
PP, talk to him.
You hear me?
Speaking all this king talk, you know what I'm saying? I noticed you've been doing your motivational speaking and you've been going hard, man. What does king talk mean to you?
King Talk is not about me by any means. It's just something that I happen to be a part of. King Talk is just, and it's not just for men. It's for men and women. It's just when we talking that talk, talking substance. Every conversation we have, and we uplifting each other. We talking growth. We talking unity. We talking building. We talking real estate. We talking fatherhood, motherhood. It's like actually talking about something versus just talking the past time. You feel what I'm saying? And so anytime I speak that King Talk, I'm talking about I'm uplifting. I'm talking about I don't care if it's rap, conversation, phone call. If you chopping it up with me, we gonna be talking that King Talk. I don't got time for it. Period. Point blank.
I heard that. Now, King Talk, if y'all don't know, is the new album he just dropped. Can you explain the process of making the album King Talk?
Ooh, we gonna have to say that for a whole nother show. But I can give you a quick breakdown. The
Come on, break
process
it down.
really
Break it down, brother.
the process was so much not about the music, believe it or not. The
Yeah.
process was about actual real human growth, like real growth between me and my team that I'm working with and my partners and my brothers. So I got back with Cuddy and my guy LC, Charlie's Comment from Exertion Films, and together collectively we made a decision and said we're gonna make a masterpiece. But during the journey, during our sessions, like me and Cuddy have sessions every once a week, actually full sessions. Other than that, it's just if I pop up, I pop up. But the sessions, I'm talking about, we had many sessions we didn't even record because we were just talking family. We talking, if I'm going through something, he going through something. It's all about being there and giving therapy to each other across this journey. He'll play some beats. If something crack, it crack. But we talking about really we meeting back up as brothers to be able to talk this King Talk. And the music just came with it. The music, what I'm saying, I'll go record a song after the song's done. We back to talking family. We talk back to talking credit. We back to talking about where you at in life right now. What's the next move? So the process literally was just building as a person through the whole process. And the music just came. We didn't have no deadline. We didn't say we got to be done by this day. We just said we're going to record every week. And once I leave, I'm going hard in the paint on the pen. When I come back, if I record, I record. If I don't, I don't. But somebody leaving with a better credit score that day. You hear me?
Come on.
Come on.
Speaking of popping up, man, I've been running into you doing your thing. Like I ran into you at Trappers,
right.
talking some business. I ran into you at your record release joint. Hey, that joint was cracking, by the way.
Yes, indeed. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Big bro had to fly in town and everything, and obviously we respect the COVID. If anybody watching too, I don't apologize, but I can let y'all know the reason you didn't know about it. I got over 110, 20 DMs like, man, what's up? How come I wasn't invited? But people got to realize it's still COVID. I didn't get no posts, didn't do no advertising, no nothing. We had to keep it extremely intimate and small, but still had to do it all the way fly like I would do it for 1,000 people. You hear me? That's why I was still flying that thing. You hear me?
And that's crazy. We got to adapt to the new norm. You know what I'm saying? We still got to get out here, but we got to be safe about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, the Trappers, you bumped into me. I was doing I run a whole nother company. I'm a director of the state of Washington and I was doing a review with one of my employees down there. I bumped into you. That's about a month and a half ago or something like that. So it's the grind is real, and that's another beautiful thing. through the grace of God, being able, outside of everything I run in the BP brand, I run a whole nother company that I'm a director through the state of Washington for, and they're based in California. So being able to, play with these millions on this side with them and actually being the director of that, it's just a blessing because I continue to uplift myself and educate myself hands on millions to be able to understand how to run mine better. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Well, pass it on to me. So, are you back tapping in with your old industry connects and looking to find with a record label?
Not exactly. Through the nature of just good energy and what we do, I've definitely had some people tap back in with me and whatnot, but it's a whole different ball game. Man, I'm 38. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole nother mind. I'm not coming back in the game to be an artist to try to rap. Even though I got a CD that I happen to be rapping on, my honest truth is it's really not about the music with me. It's about the message with me. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the movement. It's about the impact. So I'm focused on the BP brand in general, the love and grind and growth that people, inspiring them, uplifting their minds, not about being a rapper. So I'm not really even tapping in that way. I'm like, through the grace of God, what I'm doing is making the impact that I want to make. So I don't need to go tap in. I don't need a cosign for somebody to come tell me that they can do this for me. It's like, nah, what can I do for you? And that's just my mental state of mind where I'm at right now. So I'm not going that route. I have had some people tap in, like my guy Diesel Management down in Atlanta. They're trying to put together a record release for me down in Atlanta and talk some industry talk. But I mean, obviously, I'm a businessman, but it's like, come on, man. I know that's a young man's sport. I'm not here to come rapping. I'm coming here to give the message to change minds. You feel what I'm saying?
You said rapping is a young man's sport?
No. It's a young man's sport as far as the industry in my mind. Okay. As far as the industry is concerned, like I'm not chasing nothing. You know, back in the day when we was on it, we getting it popping, got the whole town popping, and we trying to get a deal, trying to chase it. That's when I mean a young man's sport in that sense. Now it's like, nah, I'm not trying to get a deal. I'm trying to figure out what can I do for you? What can I do for the next company to make a difference to the world as far as their mind and shifting their paradigm to be on this King Talk? You feel me?
Right. Well, shit, man, let me get into one of these songs, man. Let me let them check it out. You know what I'm saying? This is my man, Strecth Parker, y'all. This is called Brick by Brick.
You hear me?
Oh, check it out.
Turn me up now. Yeah, it's my joint too. You hear me? Get it brick by brick. Get it brick by brick. Never can, will I say can't. 10-4 money in the bank. Ride big body, 20 gallons in a tank. All black, little gold, got it looking like a saint. I'm a little lad to the bank. All gas, but my shit don't stink. Smelling like I grip 2 zips of the day. Call Shaq, blue chips going hard in the bank. I'm a hustle, motivate like Nick. Real estate flips on the bricks. Need a plan to build brick by brick, so I went and got land, put bricks on bricks. They wanna see us back in them chains and whips. We get a little change by chains and whips. I mean, get some nice, but get some ice. If you get it right, man, your rent better call up Jigga King, get a blueprint. Started at the bottom, got it brick by brick. Start smart and crawled and fucked like a crip. Start smart and crawled and fucked like a crip. See how I rock when I crack this shit. Yeah, that's puff. Let me get another bitch. BLM when I pump that bitch. Start smart and crawled and fucked like a crip. Get it brick by brick. Gotta crawl for you walk like a crip. Hustle motivate like Nip, but smart and crawled and walk like a crip. Get it brick by brick. Gotta crawl for you walk like a crip. Hustle motivate like Nip, start smart and crawl and walk like a crip. Get it brick by brick.
One day at a time.
Get it brick by brick.
Get yours brick by brick. Get it from the mud.
Get it brick by brick.
Work hard, play less, stack more, say less.
Get it brick by brick. Hit me on the cash out quick. Make $1 out of 15 cents. 20 years for a brick, and you know they gon' snitch. So the only way to win is to do it all legit. 20 down on a 30-year fix. Pulling credit, I ain't talking pulling licks. Gotta keep a clear head, cause they wanna see you dead when you black and you getting them chips. Blow something back like OG Kush. Most these OGs worse than Bush.
Giving no game to the youth. Still talking about selling cocaine in the pool. Still talking about they gon' shoot. Kill another brother cause he look like you. It's already cops killing kings and they say they can't breathe and you tryna put a knee on them too. Never sent my soul to the devil for the dough. Sell it for the high, used to get it for the low. But the only thing that got me was a trip to the feds. A twin size bed, 4 winners in a row. Tell me who you know been through it. Rock bottle, then got back to it. Never took a day off, now it all paid off. Now I gotta show them how to do it, get it brick by brick. Gotta crawl for you up like a crick. Hustle motivate like nip, start small, then crawl, then walk like a crick. Get it.
You know we got to talk about this song. Brick by brick.
Hey.
Come on, man, let's talk about it, man. Hold on.
Hey, you know, that's my joint. That's my joint.
Can you explain the process?
Well, first and foremost, you got this album cover in front of my face, so I can't see you on here. So
man, I'm just trying to let people know what it is. All right, don't be messing.
Hey, but like I told you, Saint, you mean the process as far as that song is concerned?
Yes, sir.
And that song, man. So that just happened in the midst of of after I did the COVID joint. When I really came with that COVID joint, that's when even Big Bro and they're like, oh, you ain't playing. You done found your pocket. You coming. At first, I was playing with it. I was steady motivational speaking, kind of rapping. But, when I found that pocket, and then my partner, L, he was like, you can't come like that no more. He's like, you came hard as you can come on COVID. So I was like, hold on. Y'all got me off the way. So, I'm talking about I got that thing. Cuddy blazed that thing so ridiculously. And the coldest part about it, I had already recorded a whole different song. And it wasn't brick by brick. It was kind of similar. But I wasn't feeling it all the way. So I just put it it didn't make the album or nothing. But when it's brick by brick, I heard that beat. I took parts of that other song and everything that we was going through. This is in the middle while we was down at the chop and everything. I'm talking about it was going down. And I said, I need something that hit hard. That's going to be that neck snapper. You don't even know I'm giving these bars and giving this game until you go run it back. Because you like this in the whole time. Get it brick by brick. And then when you really go listen, it's like, that's what we really got to understand. Not only with this money, not only with everything we're doing in our careers, but even with these politics and understanding, it's brick by brick. It's not get out in the streets and say something and then think it's going to happen the next day. It's brick by brick. It's continuing the marathon and continue to do it. So that was the whole inspiration behind it. So there's a lot of layers to it.
Cool. That's what's up. I really, I like that joint. And I was peeping out one I hadn't even heard, right? Like I heard a few of them and I got my favorites, but I heard one that grabbed my attention. What's Peace?
Yes, sir.
That motherfucker hard, man. I'm finna play it real quick for the people, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
I might not play it all the way through, but I'm gonna bump it so they can get the gist of it. Let's go.
It's all good. We about to do the video for that one next week.
Let's go.
Let's go. What's Peace?
Peace is when they stop killing blacks in the streets. Peace is when my kids don't fear the police. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Now what's peace? Peace is when they stop killing blacks in the streets. Peace is when my kids don't fear the police. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Now what's peace? Talk to him. Talk to him, what's peace? We seeing cap back in some cliques. Peace is when we all unifying on the knee. Peace is when I see you. It's all love. All unifying on the knee.
My fault. I had to bring that back.
I see you. It's all love. LGBTQ. What's peace? Peace is when we seeing cap back in some cliques. Peace is when we all unifying on the knee. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Boy, you came with this in the nick of time.
Come on, man. Come on.
Peace is when Brianna ain't killed in her sleep. Peace is when we pull back all them sheets. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Now what's peace? Peace is when Brianna ain't killed in her sleep. Peace is when we pull back all them white sheets. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Now what's peace? Talk to him. Talk to him. him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Now what's peace? Peace is when the police get indicted when they beat a black man just for walking down the streets. That's when it beat. And when they turn to beat you, just a victim of the streets. Let me tell you about peace. Peace is when they start to prosecute the police. Peace is when these politicians practice what they preach. Peace is when I see you. It's all love, even LGBTQ. Now what's peace? Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
I like that joke, man.
Hey,
So the whole
Cuddy is something different. You hear me?
So
Shout
is
out
the
to Cuddy Fresh, man.
Is the whole project Cuddy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it was real strategic to do it that way. And I love so many other producers. You already know, and a lot of other producers did reach out. But what they had to understand is this wasn't about the music to me. This was about me and Cuddy growing together. I'm talking about creating another type of legacy as family because we brothers. It was so far not about the music. It was about the growth. So that's why we had to just do this one together. You feel what I'm talking about?
Hey, that joint slap. That joint. I want to bring that. We got a couple more to play. Hey, shout out to my dude, Journeyman in the building. In the building, I might have to play one of his slappers when we close out.
Yes.
I got you. I got you on Monday, G. Let me see. Okay, so we had a couple mixed reviews for Big Shoes. Like that's my shit. It was like, yeah. But now that we got you on here, we gonna play it again and see what. So we gonna.
And this is one of them joints too. It was just like, man, I'm gonna come just clown. I had this beat for a long time, and Cuddy was like, man, you need to do something to this beat, and it was just hitting me like it ain't really me, it ain't mine. But then I'm talking about, this is the truth. I'm at the spot. Blew one back one day and heard that beat and was like, ooh.
Yes, sir. I think I got to the fact that I got to see it live, you know what I'm saying, put a lot on it because you know what I'm saying, that the song is dope. Once you see it live, you're like, oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It get a little different effect when you're listening to it on the internet, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
We about to do the blast of the trash it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call it, blast of the trash it. The people tell us what they want. So watch your comments, man. This is Strecth Parker, Big Shoes. Only on Sweeng 1 in the morning. Who's ranking video? Let's go.
You hear me?
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Ain't nobody rapping and motivating like me. I tell them get their dollars of money going to sleep. Who you know that got their grind and they mind from the streets and put his money where his mouth is, cause buddy gotta eat. Let's go. Clean that dirty money and now that money's getting glitch. Now this love growth and king talk is all that buddy speak. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. I make something and make that bread out of yes. Presidential tweets, Obama rolled in the sweet. Breaking bread and making moves, making equity while we sleep. Get it from the mud every day. I'm walking in. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. Let's go. Ain't nobody motivating really giving game, really spitting this heat like me. Really getting money, but I never talk about it unless I'm giving that game to my kids. I'm straight, no sipping on link, but I got 5 on 1 like James. I'm straight, no sipping on link, but I got 5 on 1 like James. Bounce right back like spring, still got the juice cube pop right here. Bounce right back like spring, still got the juice cube pop right here. Everything legit now clean. Every time I talk, now I talk that king. If you too legit to quit and you still flipping bricks and you slipped, then you bet not stay. Let's go. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap. I walk in them like a bitch.
These shoes ain't cheap. These Jordan cement 3s,
Strecth Parker.
straight OVO 12s. I'm talking special release. I used to walk in the store, trying them on my feet. Throw the old ones in the box. Got caught and got my ass beat. Mama ain't play. She say I ain't raising a thief. Put a crown on my head and said, boy, I'm raising a king. Found me a lady and got that lady a ring. Now my king talk valid, cause now I got me a queen. Teenage daughter who focus on her degree. I'm a proud girl, and R.I.P. to Kobe B. Boy, I walk it like I talk it. We could talk about them streets. Used to cop for 18, get them off for 23. That's the jump, man. Same thing I'm wearing on my feet. Burning sage at the same time, burning switches. Marchon Lindstrom, walking like a beast. What a way I run the game, you could never fit in these cleats.
These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch. These shoes ain't cheap, I walk in them like a bitch.
You hear me?
You shoot.
Walking up like a bitch.
Hey,
Look,
I'm glad you back, man.
Man, the most beautiful thing about that whole joint right there was the reuniting with Big Bro. That's a Parker Brothers joint. Y'all ain't heard a Parker Brothers joint in years on years on years on years on years. You hear me? So that was being able to get, Big Bro talk that cash slick shit too. He good with it. So to be able to have him get that transition to talk that king talk on here, I'm talking about, you hear what he talking about, teenage daughter who focus on her degree. I'm a proud girl, dad, R.I.P. to Kobe B. I'm talking about being able to actually talk this elevation even with Big Bro.
Right.
That's what page I'm on. So being able to just that alone, that just took my heart right there to say, this is what we own. We own regardless. That's why the trophy's always already in the bag, because we talking this king talk to uplift and motivate while still grinding. And that street talk, you already know. We've been there, done that. You hear what I'm talking about?
I see you getting your grown man on, moving around, making shit happen. But as a CEO and a president, you know what I'm saying, of the BP of the BP brand,
right.
Explain exactly what the BP brand is.
Right. So the BP brand itself is, every time you see this logo right there, y'all see that logo is love, unity, and growth. It's a lifestyle of love and growth. You feel me? So,
okay.
So at one point when you was hearing a lot, BP talk to him, that was actually the name of the company as well at one point. And the reason I had to shift was really a lot to do with branding, because it's like, now that I got ambassadors for the company and brand ambassadors, they represent like this love is dope right here. The apparel that we have, as far as just apparel alone is just one thing underneath the BP brand. The music now, if it's uplifting music, I'm talking about down and gritty with the grind with it, but we building, it's under the BP brand. Like next I got I'll let the cat out the bag, but I got a toy line company coming next year, and that's going to be under my daughter. She's going to be the representation of that brand, but the toys are dolls that are representing unity, that are representing uplifting kids, and so it's going to be under the BP brand. Dope. So it's anything representing love, unity, and growth is under the BP brand. So that's what I do. I'm just focused on making a difference. You feel what I'm talking about?
Not the brand ambassador though.
Yeah. So we got a couple brand ambassadors that's getting online right now with us, and it ain't about going to get these big celebrities or none of that. These are people that come from our communities that are actually making a real difference, not just talk, not Instagram trying to pop something and look, but are actually doing something, being able to be a brand ambassador of the company, not representing me, not Brandon Parker, but the BP brand, because that BP brand represents love, unity, and growth. If that's what you're about, then let's talk about it. You hear me?
Right. So what do you hope to accomplish with this project?
Man, through the grace of God, everything's already accomplished with this project. When I say the trophy's in the bag, it's because, like I said, it wasn't about the music. It was about the growth and the journey of getting to this point. And what I've accomplished, what everybody around me have accomplished mentally, physically, money-wise, financially, everything. We've already accomplished everything we need to accomplish mentally to help people around us. So the trophy's in the bag.
Say that. So what's next for BP?
Man, a whole lot, man. I got a shout out to Do for Self, my guy Big Mark. He just
Come on.
gave me an alley-oop on a nice piece of real estate deal, piece of land out there in Tacoma that I'm excited about. Get my mind on and hands on, potentially building on it or whatnot. The toy line that I got for my daughter that she's gonna be the face of next year, being able to give some attention, building that under the BP brand, to be able to just give some dolls and characters to kids that actually speak inspiring, that represent growth, that represent uplifting, anti-bullying, and things of that nature. A lot of shows I got coming up. I'm working on a talk show that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna hit you up for that as well. And I just got a lot of things on the basket that just encompass building and growth. And that's all I'm focused on. It's just that I got new music. Of course, I'm gonna work on some new music, but it's all about love. It's all about impact. Am I making a difference? A lot of times I pivot because if it ain't making a difference, it ain't about me. I'm just doing it.
No doubt.
Making a difference is what feeds me. So that's what I feed off of. You hear me?
So, man, I appreciate you coming, bro. It's always a pleasure, man, to tap in with you and talking to us about these songs. But I'm about to let you do a blast of the trash it, man. This is my guy Journeyman, man. Journeyman, what's the name of their label? True to Life. We about to bump them. This is the blast of the trash it with my special guest, Strecth Parker. Let's go.
I make it out alive. I hope I make it out alive. I said I hope I make it out alive. I hope I make it out alive. Sitting here rolling my weed, thinking about hardships. Hit the blunt, then I realized this shit just started. Exhale, oh man, this shit retarded. But no matter what, I gotta make it through regardless. The target, get money, no minimal. Trying to get my neck frozen, just like winter snow. Thought about passing a rock, just like a give and go. Heaven knows, I'm looking for the sign towards my miracle. I'm a journeyman, so you know I'm on my journey, man. Riding through your city, got the herb, you know I'm burning, man. Staying on my hustle, trying to double up my earnings, man. Damn, I don't think you niggas understand. Master plan is just to make it through. Ain't no bigger me's, a little use. Do enough to get some residuals and have enough weed to keep my swishers full. I hope I make it out alive. I hope I make it out alive.
BP, talk to him. Blast of the trash.
Hey, man, listen, we're going to blast it, man. Anybody talking about they hope they can make it out alive, that's therapy right there. A lot of people have been go through a lot. I take music in a different way. I'm actually listening. That's therapy.
Say that. That was dope. We kind of in a little crunch time. I got one more. This is my guy. He been sending us a lot of music. He been coming with the shit. This is AK and Artistic. It's called Rock. Let's go.
So he said he want to be down, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to be down. What you talking about?
I need no commitments.
I ain't worried about a commitment, man. Just be
Artistic. I'm not looking for love.
You ain't gotta be. What you about?
Trying to make some bands.
AK.
AR.
Rap.
Yeah.
Larkin.
Yeah, you wanna be down, huh? Pick me up off the ground, huh? I'm confused and misguided. You said so, you're right. I should let you in my life, nah. Already don't feel it. Why new conversation? Curveballs you pitching. Last thing I need is a man in my business. Was cool from the jump, but this wasn't my vision. The problem is now that you come around, More often than little with no entertainment. My dark sister, fuck out of my face. I've been showing resistance. When you come around here, my distance is limpid. Wanna be down, but I don't need commitments. You ever think what you caught wasn't interest? I'm feeling myself. I'm so good, it's delicious.
There you go with that shit again. You might be delicious, but I just want a little bit of taste.
Yeah, I can't give you that.
What are you talking about? You always popping. I'm trying to come at you with some real shit, man. Leave that shit alone.
Real shit, but let me hear it.
I ain't nothing like these other niggas, not to be cliche. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit sound real good.
It sounds good, but it's really better.
You're so defensive, so combative. Be submissive for once, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you came from a man, remember that. My rib is your rib.
Just trying to make some bed. I know you heard about me and you think that you on top of shit. Yeah. I'm trying to get under your skin and into your thoughts like a urologist. I'm talking about paper like college kids. Everything I told you for a reason. I like you, but I can change nothing. I believe in I'm down. I'm trying to hold you down like semen. Need a space, I gave you earth that leaves here. You can breathe and we can blow this joint before I blow your joint. Cook me eggs in the morning with the hammer oink. Be my BFF, we can F anywhere. Smack that ass how you like it while I'm gripping on your hair. Always got your best interest and mine, for real. All these other niggas, just fake, for real. I wanna get to know you like I know myself. And I know you feel me more than you feel yourself, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel myself. It's definitely delicious.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. What you're talking about?
Nah.
Man, here you go. You playing.
I hear you, but
you ain't got no real reason, though. You over here laughing shit, for real.
BP, talk to him, blast to the trash.
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to tell you like this. I will never trash anything. I think that's a record right there. It's not for the radio, but if you are actually a fan of that artist, I love the way he actually did more than just let the beat go and can't break down and make it. You feel me? So not for the radio, but definitely for if you on the album, if you a fan of that artist and you writing, we gonna respect that art and what he doing, making it more than just a song.
Let me tell you something. That's my godson, so I was trying to be biased. You know what I'm saying? But I think he got slaps. He got good. Man. He done sent me a whole catalog. You hear me?
Right, dog.
But you
the radio man, you need to know what to play on the radio and what to play in the car.
This is the internet, man. We play everything.
You're right. I'm using radio. I'm old school. I forgot.
Ain't no FCC around here. But hey, I like to thank you for tuning in, man. I like to thank everybody for tuning in. BP Parker, man, it was a blessing. It was a blessing to have you, bro.
100%. So check this out. The album right now, it's on most platforms, Tidal, Spotify. It's not on Apple right now with some technical difficulties, but it's most platforms, but exclusively just go to the bpbrand.com. You can get your download from there. That's what I'm the type, I'm trying to change people and direct traffic directly to where the artist is. You feel me? I'm not concerned about X amount of spins. I know a lot of people thank you for the support because a lot of people trying to find it and purchase on iTunes because they about the records. I personally don't care about that. I'm direct relationship and want to be able to just be a platform for uplifting the building. So www.thebpbrand.com and you can go get your Love is Dope hoodies, hats, and everything there as well.
Come on, man. I'm gonna feature his new video and a link to where you can pick up his joint on the Who's Ranking page and the Sweeng 1 page. So don't even worry about it. We got that. But hey, I like to thank you, man. I'm gonna play this song and we out. BP Parker, man. You have a productive day, my guy.
Yes, sir. Thank you and appreciate everybody, all the kings and queens tapping in. Y'all be blessed, man. Love y'all. Energy of love. That's it. Spread that. You hear me?
Come on. Let's go.
Let's get it. Appreciate you, boy.
Ángel la ciencia.
Do 100 on the highway. That shit so lightweight. Count money while I'm driving. That shit so lightweight. My piece.
This is artistic, lightweight. Let's go. Let's go again.
That shit so lightweight. You can't reach me to try me. That shit so lightweight. Do 100 on the highway. That shit so lightweight. Count money while I'm driving. That shit so lightweight. My piece right beside me. That shit so lightweight. You can't reach me to try me. That shit so lightweight. Playing with the paper, call it origami. I'm so cold, need to heat up on me. Me, myself, and I, it's a one-man army. Been solo dolo, look how far it got me. No, I don't need your pushback. I know that you so sick. Your life's just getting, my life's afflicting. Yo, bitch, want a COVID. 19 days, I've been running like 19 ways. 19 keys, need my stars, moon, and space. Whip like a spaceship, that's aerospace. Keep my pack up on me, hey, baggage claim, yeah. Do 100 on the highway. That shit